I want to spend a minute and talk about how financial advisors put clients into the asset allocation mix. And it's really based on a questionnaire. Here's a questionnaire. Oh, let me see. Are you okay losing money? Are you okay losing a little bit of money? What's your risk tolerance? And then they take that, they plug it into a software, and it comes up with a pie chart, right? Well, the problem is that it's subjective. It doesn't quantify it. So I'm going to use an example. Hopefully this will drive the point home. Here we have a client that was at JP Morgan Institutional. And quite frankly, she wasn't anything special. I love these private wealth management. Just a way to think, oh, you've got enough money, so I'm going to give you private wealth. You know what that means? That means there's somebody on the other end of the phone making minimum wage, answering your phone call 2 in the morning. That's all that is. So you're paying for a customer service rep, and they call that institutional management. Their pie chart, the mix is no better than any mix you would get off of the internet on AI. But let's just take a look at what we do as a firm. We run everything through a visualizer. So if I have a client that comes in my office, I'm going to look at their current mix and how it did in 08, how it did in 20, how it did in 22. And that tells me quantifiably, I say, Mr., Mrs. Client, let me ask you a question. When the market was down 48% in 2008, you would have been down 41%. Now it's not a questionnaire. Now it's not, oh, because a client says, what? I lost 41% of my retirement? No bueno. So this is a better way to quantify. And then I come in with the solution, say, if we hedge, which is what we do at IPS Strategic Capital, you'd have only lost 4% when the market was down 50%, where your current portfolio would have lost 41%. So the visualizer is a great tool, and it also tells me my probability of success. When I reduce risk and cut off my tail risk, my probability of success goes from 79 to 99. Of course, this is a software program we use to look at the financial probability that you will not outlive your income. Hopefully that helps.